Hello everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Ray, and we are the Haven Homestead. Along with my wife Lindsay and our 3 young boys, we are going to be homesteading on a 5-acre lot here in North Idaho. First off, let me show you our house. Oh, that's right, we haven't started building yet. We're inviting you guys to join us on this journey over the next couple months of where we plant our roots here on the 5 acres of building our house. We've got a barn going in, we're gonna be doing some fencing, getting some animals down here, and just getting our homestead journey going. Of course, with all this space, I'm looking forward to doing just about everything, every kind of animal I can, and trees and gardening. So I'm gonna probably try to pick the ones that suit us the best and then go from there and expand from that. Somewhere over here in the southeast corner is where we're gonna be having our barn. I've got a 36 by 60 foot barn in permitting right now. So as soon as we get the go ahead, we're gonna be pushing ground and getting ready for that. So having the barn in the southeast corner, we're going to put the fields up to the north of it. I'm gonna plan on making a few of the pastures. That way we can rotationally graze, give some of the pastures some time to heal and regrow and thrive. We do have a dairy cow as of now. She's not in milk, but she will be when we get her down here. This is the road front of the property. I do plan on fencing in the entire property just because I know there is a lot of wildlife in the area, deer, and I know bear for sure. So just trying to keep everything out and keeping our animals in. I do plan on putting some sort of tree along here, whether that's a maple or something, probably just with something that looks better, whether that's pink, red, orange, yellow, something that just pops, whether that's in the fall or year round. And then somewhere else on the property will be our orchard with fruits. So currently where we're living, we are up in the mountains, not too far up, but enough to where we don't have much flat ground. So we are really looking forward to getting down here, not only for the pasture availability, but just for the kids to be able to run around and play, not have to chase after a ball down the mountain. The winters are a lot better down here. Up where we're at, we go about 3 foot of snow every winter, and it makes springtime very muddy, and the growing season is a lot less than it would be down here. So really looking forward to that, being able to branch out into more growing. I've been more or less a grow meat kind of guy. The pigs and chickens have been my wheelhouse, but I'm really looking forward to getting trees in, getting some big gardens going, maybe some small fields. It is Idaho, so potatoes for sure, and maybe trying our hand at some wheat, some corn. You know, who knows? The opportunities are endless down here. One thing I did get to do before the winter hit, I got some storage units here. I got a big shipping container, got in a nice carport. That was where I stored my trailers and excavator over the winter. And of course I had some wood dropped off. We're just coming out of winter now, so that's left over. As you can see, I've got lots of logs here, posts for the fence going in, just waiting for the ground to dry up a little bit more on that. One of the things that we do love about our property is that we do have a portion of a creek flowing through our property year round. It's beautiful, we love it. It's got a nice bend here, and I think I'm gonna have some cool features, maybe some seating around it, and just make this kind of maybe a picnic spot. One of the things I'm enjoying is even deciding where to put my own driveway. So what we're gonna do is we got this coming in off the road. It's gonna fall along the dirt path here and then go right in there in front of the house. And then I'm gonna have another one come off here, go between those rocks and that tree and go back to the barn. So just really looking forward to being able to customize this property that will just suit us more and all of our needs. Knowing that this property has been sitting for years on untouched, mainly just wildlife on it, I know that the grass is more on the thick side. Lots of matter to that. The front area does have a lot, I would say about a couple inches, inch or two, maybe even 3 inches somewhere of just matted material. So when I get the pastures up and running, get the fences in, I plan on getting a bunch of pigs in, kind of root that up, have the animals kind of help out, and then come back through with a tiller on the back of my tractor and then reseeding for the pasture ground before winter hits, and then letting that pop up next spring. Here we have our yurt or roundhouse for the more permanent structures. We're going to be having a larger 41-ish foot diameter that's lofted for our main area, and that's going to connect into a smaller 21-foot diameter for the master bed and bath. Now, the property wasn't completely bare land when we purchased it. Someone did have an RV parked on it many, many years ago, so they did have a septic system on the property. We've since had that looked over by the local septic company and got it in tip-top shape. One thing we did get done before the winter was we got a well in. We have a decent amount of water coming out of it, but we are going to be digging over here for a cistern. So we're going to be doing that and getting the pump and everything going here shortly. Update on the barn. So we did have it over in this area is where we wanted it, just that way we're not blocking any mountain views and the driveway can go off to one side of the property instead of through the middle. But we did run into some issues with FEMA flood map. So now we're going to be doing over on this side, on the north side of the property. I had to kind of re-engineer the building. Thankfully it wasn't in production yet, but we were able to move the stalls to the south side, so we'll have the pastures coming out the south side instead of the north side. So kind of just mirror flipping the insides and all the man doors and stuff like that. So that'll be outside of the flood zone, so there shouldn't be any issues with permitting. We should be able to get that in and going fairly soon. That is it for this video. We really appreciate you guys joining us and coming along for the ride. Join us next time for more of the building process of it. We got concrete being poured, we got stuff going up, more progress on the barn and whatnot. So yeah, thanks again guys, and we'll see you next time.